Hello there everyone, Xantok here with Slickstar Gaming and welcome back to some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time we managed to save Maya Fey, for now at least, by showing that April May's testimony wasn't quite right. There's a mystery man that was in her room, and he's the person we're currently trying to pin the blame on. Let's see if we can find anything out. So, September 7th, 3:11 p.m., Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask, actually. Unfortunately, there's something I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please. You're scaring the security guard. So, what do you ask me then? For starters, how'd you be so totally whacked? Oh god, I was hoping I'd be done with her, but apparently not. Let's see what she has to say. Why am I examining? I don't need to examine anything here. You never do, I think. So tell me about that man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. I know, right? I hate her. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Ooh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom-feeding? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Okay, she is not being cooperative. I mean, shock. Why would she be? I don't really know if there's anything that we can show her. Maybe the if anything, the wiretap and the testimony. We'll give them both a shot. If not, we'll just go somewhere else. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks. I noticed. And another wiretap. We'll go ahead and give the testimony a shot. Which, speaking of, we need to look at that. Okay, she's giving us the same dialogue there. I want to read the testimony, see what it says here. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Okay, so that's the only bit that's relevant. You know, I mentioned that there was something about the direction that she moved, and I knew there was going to be something with that, and it looks like, since that's evidence, it's going to be important somehow. Go to the Gatewater Hotel, I guess. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, hold up here. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream here? So, you are our honored guest. Please, let me know if there's anything I can bring you. A will to live? Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the guy, see if he's got any information for us. Alright, so, tell me about Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Alright, how about the man with May? What can you tell me? I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May? Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Huh. Well, we don't have that right now. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle. For a hotel. The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sure. Sounds great, you fucking weirdo. Whatever floats your tea set. I don't think we're getting anything more out of this guy right now. He's mentioned if we can get a photograph of the guy, then he'll be able to point him out for us, but we don't have that. And I don't know where else we can go. Why did I go to the detention center? Maybe Romeo's got nothing for us. Maybe the law office. September 7th, Fane Company Law Office. Well, looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police will really give this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and poke our fingers around here, see if there's anything to find. Considering I only see one screen where we had two before and everything looks clean, I doubt we're going to have anything. But, sure. Mia's favorite potted plant. Guess I'll have to water it now. Oh, hey, we can check the phone. Because we know it was wiretapped. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean. As always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. I guess we got the desk instead of the phone. Let's try that again. No clues here. Okay, cool. So there's nothing here, it seems like. That's why I want to try the window again. Let's look at the freaking window. Maybe the bookcase. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel. Right across the way. I'll go ahead and look at the books just because. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. All the cases the chief worked on are filed here. Huh. Are some of the files missing? Nah. I'm imagining things. Anything up here? Is it going to be different books? No, it's going to be the same books. Okay. I guess the only other place left to go is the Grossberg Law Office? I don't know what's the point of that, but something's not right here. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. So, where'd the painting go? Used to be a great big painting right here. What's the deal? What's going on? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of a fisherman, I think. Wasn't it? It wasn't that memorable, at least. Was that the wrong thing to say? Was I supposed to say flowers? Ah, shit. Let's save sunflowers this time around. See if the dialogue changed. Oh, nope. I guess that's all I'm supposed to note of it. Oh wait, no, I need to examine more. This looks new. What's this? Old photos. There's two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Look at Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Maybe I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it. Can I take the other one too? That guy. Looks like the guy that we saw in the beginning when it looked like Mia was being murdered. I think we found our suspect. A photo was on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Yeah, that was probably going to be a little bit more important. I think I'll swap them. Alright, so I've got the photograph of this guy. I'm going to guess this is what we need to take to the Bellboy, but before we do, I want to go ahead and just see if there's anything else here in the room. Okay, table for clients. We've seen this before. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Yeah, we've seen all that before. Don't see anything else new in this room. Let's go ahead and go back to the Bellboy. Alright, Mr. Bellboy, I've got something to show you. It's a photograph. You said if I got one, you would tell me if this was the guy. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer, actually. Oh, I know that. I just want to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this, but sure. Go for it. Well, sure. Why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the Bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. God, these people are all weird. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Cool. I guess we're gonna... that's supposed to be our hint to go talk to Miss May again. Whether we show her the picture or, the affidavit, maybe both. We have either or shot. You again? Can't you take a hint and say gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Ugh, no you aren't. Don't lie. Alright, so let's go ahead and present the photograph first, because that sounds a little bit more fun. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you... Where did you... A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have any proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. Alright. Proof's what you want? I got it. Could you have a look at this, please? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man you checked in with. He told us who he was. Now I'm getting somewhere. Let's push her hard. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this photo to the press. What? Even though he should be a witness to murder, this man is in hiding. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Oh, that feels good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Well, anyways, now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red, White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corps. Red, White, Blue. Really? This game loves puns, clever names of all sorts. I mean, we've got April May, we've got Red, White of Blue Corps. In the first case, we had Cindy Stone, we had Winston Payne. Come on. His name is literally Winston in Payne. And there was somebody else I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, Frank saw it. He saw it. Come on. These games love doing that. Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call them a detective agency. Huh. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Wait. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White. At last. Finally, lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Alright, we've discarded the affidavit. We do not need that anymore. Let's go find Blue Corps. Well, that painting looks familiar, doesn't it? September 7th, Blue Core Inc., the CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the hell? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I am intimidating you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? What is with all these people's problems? Seriously, I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Core, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So, I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake! Oh, let me guess. You're an attorney, fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? This guy's arrogance meter's off the scale, good God! Alright, let's try talking to this goddamn weirdo. Why is everyone in this game a complete disaster of a character, while at the same time being such a character? Miss May is an employee of Blue Core, is she not? Correct! She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? Ah, you mean the wiretap? Huh, indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she will do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, oh, no, that's back to Phoenix. Still, Mr. Wright, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. It raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Sounds like you're admitting to buying them all out. What kind of company is Blue Core, anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. In fact, we are the future. Sell information? Well, like Facebook? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Core was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Core, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Despite wearing a pink suit and having lavender hair. Alright. Fantabulistic, is it not? Whatever you say, man. There's something that's been bothering me. Besides your entire person, there's something else. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question It's simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grossberg. What? Did we just get punched? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grossberg's, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's. Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps, then, he will tell you? Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Fuck this guy. Alright, let's go see if Grossberg's back in his office now, because clearly we've got some questions. We've pretty much been told, hey, you want to know more about why I'm doing this? Go talk to Grossberg. So sure. Wait, I don't think he's noticed me standing here, and it's been like 10 minutes. Maybe I should clear my throat or something? Jumping Jehoshaphat's! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Alright, Grossberg, let's have a few chats here. So, you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? And what was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right? Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just... I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corps a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Oh my god, you're lovers. No. Obviously he's blackmailing Mr. Grossberg, and probably a whole bunch of other people. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Lucor is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident. As you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore, to him. Oh, don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Tell me more. Alright, so what is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Fay. Fay. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Alright, good to know. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if he would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Alright, well I guess we're going to go back to Mia's office then. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. I mean, I don't really see many places in this room where you could be hiding clues. I mean, the plant, the painting here, or the bookshelf, that's pretty much our only three spots. Check the paintings, we never checked that before. Oh, poster. My bad. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Okay. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Well, DL6. Probably gonna be in file A through I. Let's see if there's an A record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Huh. Should I take a look? Absolutely, let's take a look. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name? Huh. The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. I wonder if there's anything going to be... Well, words. I wonder if we'll have anything else in the other areas. Let's go ahead and look at J through S. Let's see. J through S. Not too much in here. Now we'll just skim some of this? Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and take a look. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here, at the end in S. Suicide. Ugh. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I could use these newspaper clippings. Alright, let's find the most disturbing one. Okay, we've got newspaper clippings now. Before we go ahead and do anything with those, I do want to go ahead and check just the last file. I want to see if there's anything there out of curiosity. So, T through Z, you got anything for me? T, U, I know, W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? That's a good question. Let's go have another chat with Red White. Maybe we can blackmail him. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Fine. You don't want to answer any questions? I won't make you. Take a look at this. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, do you see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White? You're wrong. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office? We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see, and thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me. Correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Ms. Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts! Hairy butts! Right. Actually, Phoenix, right? My friend's name is Larry? Oh. Right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yeah. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me. Is there anything I can do? Well, you know what? Why don't you help me break out of here? That sounds funny. Right, okay. Listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean a jailbreak? Yeah. Tonight they're only chance. Alright. Huh? Oh, I'd better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder, and a getaway car. Can you drive? Wait, hold up, hold. I was joking. Don't do any of that. I'm kidding, please. Oh, no way. No, really. I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the court tomorrow. Okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. It's the beginning of a new century. Yet, with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. Well, everyone, that's going to be the end of today's episode. We've managed to free Maya and find who the real killer is, but unfortunately, now we're the ones being accused of the murder. And we gotta get ourselves out of it in the next court case. I'll see you all then, everyone. Bye.